walkthroughs, reviews, and more. Soul of the Damned Studios presents.
Hi guys, this is Soul of the Damned here, doing a review for WINX HD Video Converter Deluxe. This software was kindly given to me for the purpose of this review by WINX, so a big thank you to them. This was about a month ago, but I had a lot going on, so I've had a good month to use it and get to know it, and I have to say I'm very impressed. Being an avid YouTube user making lots of videos using my capture card, I do have lots of different video conversion softwares for the various different cropping and merging abilities each software has, but of course that does slow down your computer quite a lot, and my computer isn't the most powerful to begin with. There is, at the end of this video, a competition to win this software. Stay tuned, but of course it is only open to subscribers, so if I were you, I'd click the subscribe button now to save yourself time later. Right, so if I open this software, just wait for it to load, there you are. This is the layout of the software. You can see all the various bits and pieces you would expect to have on any video conversion software. If I just take you through some of them quickly. Up the top here you see the usual jargon. If you don't know what to do, you can press the question mark, and it also has a nice YouTube downloader. Yes, you simply click and put in the URL of the video you want to download, and it will download it and convert it to whatever version, whatever file type you need it, FLV, MP4, AVI. It does all the main types, as I'll show you in a minute. This software is amazingly simple to use. As you can see, it's not too cluttered up with too many different options. I'm not the most adept person with computers, so for someone like me this is ideal. Right, so if I quickly go ahead and add a video to this. Here we are. I'm going to add this video, red versus blue, red trailer from Rooster Teeth's. Run you through quickly the different features. Okay, so it will load here any minute now. Just give it a little while. As I say, my computer's not very powerful and not very fast. It gives you some of the details up here. If you're adept at computers, you know what half of this stuff means. I do understand most of it, such as bit rates, duration, and I will take you through what that means in a minute. There's also a scroll down here feature, so if you have more than one video, feel free to simply load it all up and let it go. Start time and end time, so obviously you can change this like so to cut off the last however many seconds from the end of the film or file you are trying to convert. Obviously in this case it's a trailer and I don't want to cut anything off of it because it won't make any sense at all. Right, down here you have many different options. Obviously you have the usual, you have a YouTube feature, so videos optimized for uploading to YouTube. It makes them faster to upload, it makes them quite small with no loss of quality, which I quite like because a lot of my videos are in full HD, so they are rather large when I try and upload them. If we just scroll along quickly, you see the different formats. DVD, if you want to write the files to a DVD, has that software. You can write it straight to the DVD as it converts, rather than write it on later. HD videos, you have to use this function if the video you're trying to change is HD. If you just use the usual kind, you won't get as good a quality picture. Obviously, even if I ramp all these up to the max, you still won't get as good a video quality as if you use the designated preset. If we go along quickly, I'll just quickly show you all of these. It has Apple for iPods. Everybody has an iPod, so obviously a very useful feature. PS3s, Microsoft, so it has Zune, which I personally don't use. To the original Xbox, which I find rather interesting. I haven't tried it out. I have tried the Xbox HD one, and it works perfectly. And to usual mobile phones or PDAs, just in general Androids and Blackberries. But of course, if you have these, you can just use the usual MP4 file. I have the brand new Sony Xperia Z, and it takes generally any file you can put on its micro SD or internal memory. Right, if I take you down some of these options here, you have video qualities. So of course you can change that. Feel free to have a good play around with this like I did. You can change the different volumes. You can mess with the volume of the video, sorry, and change the format of the audio. As I say, I'm not the best at computers, so I generally tend to leave a lot of these things alone. Obviously, if I have high quality videos, home movies, etc. that I want, I do have a good rummage around with these, and it comes with a very comprehensive offline help. So if you have any worries or any ideas about what these things will do, like just have a quick look. It doesn't take you very long. It's very easy to use, very comprehensive. Video codecs, so again you can play around, have a good play around. MP4s, MPEGs, FLV. It takes all the main file types. I don't think there's particularly one I haven't come across. The only one I can think of is MKV, but the number of people that ever use MKV is probably limited to about 1. Down here, this is the really interesting part. This is where the software really does come into its own and really does become very useful. Is these advanced settings down here. Again, if you don't know what these do, just have a quick look at the help section. But this is what I generally tend to use. My computer has 4 cores. It's an i5 processor. It's not the fastest, as I say, and it has had a lot on it and is a few years old, but it's not tremendously slow. However, obviously, the faster you want the video, you obviously want to commit more of the CPU power to it. Obviously, if I'm playing a game or similar, I want to use it in the meantime. Obviously, I can limit to 1 or 2. 3 is around the average, I'd say. If you want to use it for anything significant, such as playing games, depending on how much the game takes, you might just want to limit it to 1 or 2. If you don't plan to use it, all 4 will give you the fastest conversion. Right, de-interlacing. Now, I'd be the first to admit I do not really understand what this does. I've had a quick look, and it says it improves the image quality of the video. It does, but beyond that, I don't fully understand why you need it. It's for, as it says, interlacing the videos, but again, I don't fully understand what that means. It's just a warning box. This gives you the advanced de-interlacing setter might be usable if you have an interweaving video. Again, I don't understand what that is. High quality engine. This does slow down the conversion of your video, not massively, depending on how much CPU power you've dedicated to the software, but it will improve the quality, and it is rather noticeable. And this function you can use to line up the video and audio of a video file. I don't have many video files that don't have synced audio. I did try it briefly with one a while ago, and it did seem to work pretty well. There were only a few instances where it didn't always quite work as well as I would have hoped, but it's still a very nice feature to have. Right, image settings, these all speak for themselves. It also has an effect feature, which I'm just going to quickly demonstrate to you. Here we are. This is the editing feature. This doesn't give you too many options, not like some video conversions do, but as you can see, you can crop the image size fully. You can adjust the height and the width. You can cut it out entirely if you wish. You can also change the margins, and restore it back to its usual. And that's basically it. That is this software pretty much in a nutshell. It's a very nice software to use. It's very easy software to use. Unlike some such as AVS would immediately spring to mind, it doesn't immediately hit you with a mind-boggling array of different features. Obviously, if you are very adept at using computers and computer language, then you're going to want these features. You're going to want the choice. But having said that, this software does come with a wide variety of choice. All the main file types. I haven't had any problems with it since I've begun using it. It's got no major flaws and it's very easy to use. Now, if you want to get your hands on this software free, courtesy of WINX, all you need to do is answer this very simple question and be a subscriber. The question is, in Dishonored, what is Corvo framed for? So that's, in Dishonored, what is Corvo framed for? Now, if you know the answer, just send a private message to me. It's a random prize draw, so good luck. Please don't post any comments with the answer, as they will be removed and you will not be counted again for the competition. Okay, so everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to click the like button and leave me comments what you thought I did well or what you think I could do better. Again, please don't leave comments that answer the question. Only send those in a private message to me to enter the competition.